It can be pretty difficult to create a truly great 2D horror experience, but Detention tries to do just that. But this is a horrifying experience that is worth having, or should this one stay locked up in detention? Detention is a very atmospheric 2D horror game that takes place in a fictional 1960s Taiwanese high school. The game story, which I won't spoil much about, is one of the highlights of the title. It was a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be, involving aspects of love, trying to find oneself, and standing up for what you believe in, and that's sprinkled in throughout all the horrific imagery you'll see throughout the title. The game is broken up into several chapters, and each chapter is a different area that you'll get to explore. For the most part, you'll pretty much be walking around, going from room to room, finding objects and taking them to other ones, with a few other puzzles that are sprinkled in here and there. The whole time you're doing so, you may be pursued and have to deal with these monsters that are taken straight from Asian folklore. The game doesn't feature any sort of combat, and it's basically one-hit death, where you'll grab by a creature and you do end up dying, but you're not set back that far. In fact, you don't even have to reload a save. You're just taken to a kind of purgatory-like area and then can get back to wherever you were, keeping intact everything that you've collected. But you don't have to run away from the monsters either. You use the folklore in order to help you out, such as holding your breath to walk past certain monsters or turning your back to different ones. The game isn't exceptionally long, taking roughly 2.5 to 3 hours, though there are some choices that can lead you to one of two different endings in the game. I love the game's visual style, from its character and monster designs, but more specifically the backgrounds and animations. The use of the bloody and gory imagery always ended up standing out when it needed to, as well as just added to the overall horrific atmosphere. The music also helps with that. From the technical side of things, I didn't run into any major glitches, crashes, or slowdown of any sort. Detention is available now on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC for $11.99. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't have a Platinum on the PS4. Overall, Detention is one of the best 2D horror games I have played in a while. The game isn't going to be that scary for most that end up playing it, but for horror fans that can get into not only the visual style, but also the story that's told, will probably get the most out of the game. With everything said, I'm going to be giving Detention an 8 out of 10. But anyway guys, it's going to wrap up this review. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course I hope you enjoyed.